So the Atlanta Hawks have probably one of the more exciting young cores in the league. I mean, you got Trae Young, Colin Sexton. All of a sudden, you now have Clint Capella, who hasn't played for them yet, but still a good player. Then you throw in a pretty decent pick coming up this year. You toss in, DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, even Kevin Huerter, and you got a pretty exciting young core. For me today, we are going to try to get the most 90 overalls possible with that team. So basically, we're going to be making a lot of moves, and we're going to try and see. My goal, I'm going to be really optimistic and say we're going to try and get 11 90s today. We will see if it works out. Hopefully it does. Not sure, but we'll see. So yeah, we got 3 seasons to do it. But yeah, if you guys have not already, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on the post notifications so you never miss an upload. Also like this video, and let's try and get this video to 35 likes. I would appreciate that a ton. Now let's hop into it. So I was gonna do start today. Unfortunately, start today does not work still. 2K has not fixed it, and it's super frustrating. So I just simulated the entire 2019-2020 season, and we're gonna start at the beginning of the 2020-2021 season. And yeah, so we're the Hawks, as you guys can tell. Also, do you guys like me down in this bottom right-hand corner, or do you want me up there in the top right? You let me know in the comment section, and I'll definitely change whichever way. I don't know what you guys like. If I had a green screen, I'd definitely be down here. But if you guys want me to go up to the top, let me know. I have no problems doing that. But yeah, so let's go to the draft lottery. Let's see what pick we end up with. We went 28 and 56 or something like that last year. I think we had 28 wins. 28 and 54 maybe. But we are projected the 3rd pick, and we end up with the 5th pick. The Pistons have the 1 pick. Let's try and go get another top pick in this year's draft. So let's trade finder for the Pistons pick and see what they would want for number 1 overall. It's probably going to be too much to ask for. They want Trae Young. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Who else has a high pick? Like pick 2 or 3. Let's go to pick 2. That is the Wizards. They would want Clint Capella. Let me try and work something out. I don't need Ersan. I can give you also, I don't want to give up my 2021 pick either, but I'll give you a 2022 Thunder pick. And I'll give him like Kevin Huerter. Okay, and then can I throw in just some seconds and make it work somehow? Okay, that does not work. So, is there another player I'd be willing to throw in? Dwayne Dedman. I'd be willing to throw in Dwayne Dedman. Oh, they can't take that much money in. So I'd be willing to throw them like Damian Jones. Oh, he's not on the team. I don't know who I'd want to throw them then. We don't really have anybody that I can just toss to them. Okay, so maybe we try and throw them also like a 2024 pick. Okay, that's maybe a slight overpay, but we do have the 2nd pick and now the 5th pick. So staff, we're going to have to get a better head coach. We're going to fire Lloyd Pierce, and we're going to do pace and space with Michael Stoffer. Assistant GM, we're going to try and bring in Michael Williams and see what that does for us. Okay, and then let's get a better trainer, I think. So then we will bring in Donald Jones. And we got Donald Jones, so we're good. Let's get into the draft, and let's see which 2 players we can get. Hopefully these 2 players can become 90 overalls for me. So let's sim to the user pick. Pick number 2. I guess I didn't have to really do that, but Anthony Edwards and James Wiseman are both here. I think they're both going to be like 80 overalls, but this team could probably use Anthony Edwards more than James Wiseman. And then let's go to pick number 5. And let's see who we can take here. Obi Toppin's here, Cole Anthony, Devin Vassell. I will take Cole Anthony for now, and then we will go to our next pick, which is 52, and we'll take Austin Wiley. I don't know if that's a real person or not. But, okay, let's look how good these players are. 80 and 77. Wiley's a 69. We're not going to be signing him. But, if I can get James Wiseman somehow. I wonder what team James Wiseman is on. He is on the New York Knicks. So if I can somehow trade for James Wiseman, that would be clutch. So let's go to the Knicks. Let's get Wiseman and see what they want. They don't have anything to give up for him. Okay, that's fine. We will stick with, well, Yeah, we'll just stick with Cole Anthony. Unless I can throw in some second round picks or something and get him, which I doubt. But if I can throw you Cole Anthony and like this second, I'll throw you all my seconds, but I can't really do anything more than that. So but I don't think this is gonna be enough. What if I threw them like Jeff Teague also? Oh, he's a free agent. So what if I threw them like Dwayne Dedmon? Okay, they're not going to do that. Okay, so we'll just stick with Cole Anthony. Team player options, we have none. And then qualifying offers, we're going to extend him to... Bembry doesn't need his. He costs too much. But everybody else besides Goodwin and Bembry can get a qualifying offer. Then in free agency, do we have enough money for Anthony Davis? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. We're not going to throw him the no trade clause because I would want to trade him just to try and get like multiple people that could be 90s. But we will offer him this contract. He's probably not going to take it. Yeah, he's not. He wasn't going to take anything we gave him, I don't think. So we'll try and bring in DeMar DeRozan then. And Hassan... Whiteside or Drummond? Let's go Drummond. See if we can get one of them to come. It looks like we're going to get DeMar DeRozan, but AD is gone. Try with Drummond again. So it looks like DeMar. Drummond's going back to the Cavaliers. Okay, so get DeMar here. We can use him to trade. And then Jordan Clarkson would be a cool person to bring in. So we'll bring Jordan Clarkson in. And we'll also try and bring in Glenn Robinson III. And who else? We could bring Jeff Teague back just to try and trade him away. And Myers Leonard would be decent on a minimum contract. And I think that's all we're going to do. So then let's go to player progression. Qualifying offer for Brown. Cool. So we got Trae Young, John Collins, Clint Capella, DeMar. All right. We got some stuff to work with. I am excited about this. Okay, so let's go ahead down. I'll send some people to training camps, and then we'll get into the season, I guess. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so this is the team we have, but we're going to be trading DeMar DeRozan. But I think we should be able to get a lot of... Okay, first off, what we should do is go send down who we need to the G League. And that's like Cam Reddish and Cole Anthony probably. So we'll take those two and send them to the G League. We're going to have to hope that DeAndre Hunter develops. Otherwise, we could send him to the G League next year, I guess. But he's a 78. What's his contract? We could send him there next year, I guess. And that would probably be fine. Okay. So let's trade DeMar and see who we can get for him. So we will trade... Actually, let's try and get some first-round picks with some people first. So let's try and get a first-round pick for Jeff Teague. Just so we have some trade stuff. Shabazz Napier wouldn't be bad. That actually is not bad at all. Jordan McLaughlin's also not bad in a first-round pick. 2023 first-round pick. I like that. So we're probably going to go with the Jordan McLaughlin trade here. And who else could we trade and try and get a first-round pick for? Myers Leonard could maybe get us one. Dylan Windler in a 2021 first, but I have to throw in a 2022 first. Cody Martin in 2023 first. Yeah, we're going to do this trade here. 2021 pick. We are also going to trade away Dwayne Dedmon and try and get a first-round draft pick or something. Maybe we can't get anything for him, but if we could just shed his salary, also wouldn't be a bad move. We're going to do this. We got a second out of it, I guess. Not really, because we gave one up. Kenny Wooten. Let's trade Nico Melli here. See if we can get a first for him. 2021 first and Gary Harris. All right, Trevor Ariza. Okay, so now let's try and trade DeMar with a couple of those first we brought in. So we'll take like these two and see what we can get for him. Tobias, Chris Middleton would hit a 90. Zach LaVine would probably hit a 90 as well. De'Aaron Fox would hit a 90, and then we'd have Buddy Hield, but I don't want to give up that 2021 pick. Shea and Chris Paul. Oh, wow, this would be really good. What's Shea's contract? We'd have to re-sign Shea, but we could trade him next year too. Okay, I like that trade a lot. Let's go with this trade. And Then we will trade away Chris Paul and see what we can get for him. Zach LaVine and Thaddeus Young. That would be good. Zach would definitely hit a 90. Jamal Murray would hit a 90 as well. D'Lo should be able to get there. I say we go with Jamal Murray maybe. Zach LaVine's contract is better, but will he be around? He wouldn't be here through the end of it, but we could re-sign him or trade him. So we're going to do this trade. And all right, so we're probably going to run Shea at the small forward, honestly, because we don't have a small forward that's that good. Jordan Clarkson, Anthony Edwards, McLaughlin, Hunter. Okay. So what other trades could we make? I think this entire starting lineup is going to hit a 90. We can trade Trae Young if we need to as well. John Collins, we're going to have to re-sign him. Maybe we should trade John Collins right now. So what could John Collins get us? Could he get us someone? De'Aaron Fox would have to be re-signed as well. Jonathan Isaac would have to... Would he have to be re-signed? He would have to be re-signed. Domantas Sabonis would not have to be re-signed. So we're probably going to do this trade unless there's something better. But Sabonis would be pretty good because he wouldn't have to be re-signed. Nurkic would have to be re-signed too. So we're going to go with Sabonis. He doesn't have a huge contract either, which is good. So we got Trae Young, Zach LaVine, Shea, Sabonis, Capella. Then off the bench, we got Clarkson, Edwards. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take away some minutes from LaVine and from Shea. And we're going to switch Shea and LaVine with Hunter and Edwards. Because I don't want to be that good here. So I am fine with giving a ton of minutes to these guys. And then, well, let's go down to a 10-man. Hold on. So we'll take LaVine, switch him with Edwards. We will take DeAndre Hunter, and we will switch him with Shea. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want those guys to develop a lot. And we have to run the offense through them, and hopefully they develop. That's my plan. But we'll give about 28 minutes there. Edwards, 29. And then first scoring options are going to be those two. So it's going to be Edwards, and then it's going to be DeAndre Hunter. And we're going to play through our star. We're going to take bench utilization down. I should have done that before. But yeah, we're going to do that. We are going to then play through star. And we're just going to try and get those guys to be as good as possible. So pace and space. We'll go with 7 seconds, I think. And we will simulate season number 1. Hopefully this team is good enough. Or not, hopefully the team's not good enough, but hopefully the players are good enough to develop and show some promise. Otherwise, they're going to have to be traded after this year. But either way, I will see you guys after the season. So we ended season number 1 with a 40-42 record, so that's awesome. We might be in the playoffs, but we should have like a middle pick either way. But Luka Doncic does win MVP. Do we have any Hawks on anything? We do not. Okay, so is there any Hawks on any of these teams? Anthony Edwards makes rookie first team, so that's cool. But other than that, no. So, we did not make the playoffs, so that's good. We'll have a lottery pick. Let's check out the stats. Anthony Edwards played well. Hunter played well. LaVine did not play that well, but he didn't get that many minutes. He will get minutes next year. I'm excited to see how everybody looks, though. Let's simulate the playoffs, and let's see what happens. My bet is that Dallas ends up winning the entire thing. Oh, they got beat by Memphis, and it looks like Boston wins it. Jason Tatum is the finals MVP, so that's cool. Let's go to the draft lottery. Let's see where these picks fall. We got pick 13, which is our pick. We also got pick 20 from New Orleans, so not bad. Staff signing, we're good there. We just did that last year. So NBA draft. Let's see if we can move up in the draft at all. So, trade finder for... Can I get pick 4? They need Clint Capella. Okay, I can't do that. Can I get pick 3? They would want Cole Anthony or Zach LaVine. Let me try something here. I don't need Bojan, and I don't need Cole Anthony, but I will give you pick 20, and I will also give you pick 13. And second round picks, I guess. I might have a player I can give them, actually. Not really. I don't really have a player I can give them. Okay, so I can give you 2022 second, and this second, and this second. Okay, so that will not work. All right. I don't think it's really worth getting... What is this? Pick 3? It might be worth doing it. Like it... Hold on. It might be worth doing it if I give up like DeAndre Hunter or someone. So take Cole Anthony out. Take Bojan out. Take this pick out. I will take... I will give you... Who has better potential between Hunter and Reddish? Hunter has better potential, so I'll give you... Oh, okay. They're restricted free agents, though. Tough. That's really tough. Oh, Jordan Clarkson would be a good player to give them. So I'll give them Clarkson. I didn't realize we had Clarkson still. And I'll give them pick 13. And I will give them pick in 2022. Okay, wow, so we still have pick 20. So let's go to our pick, which is pick number 3. Beautiful. Evan Mobley is still here. No way. That's awesome. And then pick 20, we can also take... We'll take Keon Johnson. Okay, so we still have 2 years left too, but Evan Mobley is an 80 overall, so that's clutch because Jordan Clarkson wasn't going to hit 90. Evan Mobley should be able to, or have crazy trade value to trade. So I got both these two. Team player options, we're going to accept team options on all these guys, but it sucks because we're going to have to re-sign all of them or trade them away. Well, these two will be back. We'll accept team options next year too. But yeah, okay. Interesting. Qualifying offers, we'll extend them to those two. So, do we have to re-sign anyone? Let me go look at the team. Shea, no. Clint, no. Am I missing anybody, though? I can't remember what the team looked like. We do have enough money for, like, Derek Favors. So, we'll get Derek Favors. We'll renounce the rights on those 3 because we don't need them. Alright, and let's try and get, like, Bryn Forbes would be cool, I think. So we got Forbes. Let's try and get JaMychal Green on a minimum. And then we probably are pretty good. So we obviously can't afford anybody else. So let's go ahead to player progression. And let's see what the team looks like. See how many people I think are going to hit 90. See what trades we have to make. Trae Young might get traded if I can find something to where I can get 2 people that might hit 90s. We might do that. But we got Shea. So these 3, 4. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a lot of fun, I think, over the next few years. Okay, DeAndre Hunter's up to an 82. Cam Reddish is an 83. Okay, let's go to training camp. And I'll send some people, and then we'll get into the season, see if there's any moves we want to make. But yeah, this should be a lot of fun. So I'll see you guys there. All right, so this is the team we got now. Okay. Cam Reddish, Derek Favors, DeAndre Hunter. Mobley's not even in the rotation. We're going to send Hunter to the G League this year. Or let's see what we can get for those guys before we send them. But like Hunter and Reddish, what could they get us? Anybody that's going to hit a 90. Mitchell Robinson. Oh, this might be worth doing. Do we have a lot of big men on this team? Not really, no. We could afford to get a power forward. Okay, so let's go ahead and try and trade Cam Reddish and see what he can get us. Could he get us like Mitchell Robinson too? He could get us Mitchell Robinson. Okay, so we can get Mitchell Robinson. We could also get Mo Bamba, Monte Morris. Robert Covington might... Wow, Robert Covington could possibly hit a 92. Okay, let's go with Mitchell Robinson here with Cam Reddish. And we will change... Who should we change to a power forward? We'll go with Capella for now. Okay, hold on. I'm just so confused. So let's go to salary cap first. Zach LaVine will have to be brought back, so we might want to trade him. Trae Young, Shea. So Zach LaVine and Shea. Oh, Mitchell Robinson is already on the last year of his deal, though. So what could we get for Mitchell Robinson? Marvin Bagley, he's on last year of his deal as well. We should probably just stick with Mitchell Robinson, try and re-sign him after the season. That's going to be our best bet. But let's try and trade away Zach LaVine, see what he could get us out here. Chris Middleton, he makes a lot of money. I would like to not get that much money brought back in. Jimmy Butler also makes a ton of money. Brandon Ingram. Brandon Ingram would be nice. He makes a good chunk of change, but not like a ton. CJ's not going to get good enough, I don't think. So Chris, Jimmy, who makes the least between all three of those guys? I mean, Brogdon as a shooting guard might make it. So maybe we should get Brogdon. We're going to get Brogdon just for the money aspect of it. So let's take Brogdon, make him a shooting guard. He should go up to like an 88. He is an 88. Okay, so these guys should all make it. Cole Anthony should make it. Sabonis should make it. But we can trade him if we need to. Who else did I want to trade away? We wanted to trade away DeAndre Hunter. That was a good person to try and trade away. Colin Sexton. He could maybe get there. Marvin Bagley could maybe, but we'd have to try and re-sign Bagley. TJ Warren, we'd have to try and re-sign. Jared Allen would have to be re-signed. Rocco would have to be re-signed. I think we just keep Hunter for now because he will be here next year and we can trade him next year if we have to. Keon Johnson, could he get me someone decent? No, but if okay, I'm going to look into trading Trae Young now. And we will throw in Keon Johnson with him and just see what we can get. So it's Kobe White and Wendell. What if it's just RJ Hampton, DeJounte Murray, Kobe White, and Wendell? I think we're going to wait. We'll try and re-sign Trae Young and then try and trade him away. So we got Trae, Brogdon. Okay, so Hunter's going to go to the G League. And is there anybody else that needs to go to the G League as well? Mobley could probably go to the G League this season, and he will just be a beast next year. So let's try and bring in a free agent here. Duncan Robinson, can we afford you? We cannot. Let's go and bring in Marko Guduric. And then we will put Mobley in the G League. Anthony Edwards should be able to hit a 90. Okay, so this is what the team's going to look like now. We got Trae, Brogdon, Shea. We could use a small forward, so let's change Edwards to a small forward. He probably goes up in overall anyways. Yep, he goes to an 85, so he'll be a small forward, which will be good for the team. All right, Bryn Forbes is in the rotation. Let's put Keon Johnson in for Bryn Forbes, I guess. Just because that'll raise his trade value a little bit. But system, pace, and space we're going to go with. And I will simulate season number 2. Hopefully this team is solid enough to win us a championship. I'm worried about bringing back Mitchell Robinson and Trae Young though. But we got to do what we got to do. So I will see you guys at the end of season number 2. So we were really good. We won 63 games in year number 2. Cole Anthony won Rookie of the Year, which is also nice to see. And anybody else out here? Michael Stauffer, Coach of the Year. Okay. Anybody in all NBA teams? No. Totally makes sense though. But then rookie team, Cole Anthony is on rookie first team. So we are the 1 seed out east. Excuse me, but we have to check out the stats first. Trae played really well. Everybody's just played really solidly. Okay, I'm excited for this team. I'm excited to see how good Evan Mobley and I think DeAndre Hunter are after spending the year in the G League. But let's go up against the Knicks here. Let's see if we can win the championship while we're at it. Wow, they took us to 7 games. Now Philly, similar team that they've had. Let's see if we can beat them. Oh, they eliminated us in 6. Okay, so let's simulate the rest of the playoffs. It looks like the Spurs won with Steven Adams being the finals MVP. That is not something I thought I'd be seeing in this video. But draft lottery, I don't think we have any picks anyways, so doesn't look like it. So we'll just get out of here and staff signing. Assistant coach, we'll try and bring in Trent Peterson. And we got Trent Peterson, so we're good there. Let's go to the NBA draft. Actually, we don't even need to go to the draft. Let's go to rookie signing because we don't have any rookies. Oh, we drafted some guy. Not going to sign him. Team player option. We're going to accept all 3 of these because we need to. And then in free agency, this is where it's going to be tough. We're going to extend qualifying offers to Eric Griffin doesn't need to get his. Trae Young, Shea. If they could somehow come back in a qualifying offer, that would be crazy, but I highly doubt it. In free agency, we could try and bring them back here. So like Trae Young, we'll just throw him 169. We'll give him the player early termination option. And then we're going to go and find, I don't know why it always does this, but we're going to go try and find Shea. So Gilgeous-Alexander, and try and sign him as well. Hopefully we can bring them back. And we also should try and find Mitchell Robinson. If we can bring all three of them back, that'd be great. I don't know if we can. So we're going to bring, okay, we're going to bring them all back. Hopefully we have enough money to do that. Agree. If we have enough money to do that, that's crazy. Match. Okay, we're going to match them for now. Okay, that's what we're going to do. So we're just going to go through and see if they accept qualifying offers. Hopefully they do. Okay, we got Trae. What? Mitchell Robinson, okay. Who else was it? Shea. Okay, we got them all. Perfect. I am freaking out about this. Okay, so I will go to training camps and I will send 2 people because that's how many we have. And then we will get into the final season and hopefully be good enough to get, what I say, 11? I'm hoping for 11. Let's try it. All right, so this team, we have 1, hopefully 2, 3, 4, 5, because we can switch positions, so he'll be able to do it. So 6, 7, should be 8, should be 9. Could trade Sabonis and try and get 10. Okay, let's try and do something here. Let's go ahead, trade Sabonis, because now we're in the final year. Anything we do will be final. Oh, not Mitchell Robinson. What am I doing? Trade Sabonis and see if we can bring in someone that's for sure going to hit 90. Spencer Dinwiddie, if he is a shooting guard, what does he go up to? You know, like what would that look like? Or also, let's go, so shooting guard for Dinwiddie, who is on the Nets, or the Pacers. Otherwise, Raptors, Jarrett Allen. So let's go to the roster. Let's go to the Pacers. Well, they have John Collins. Okay, 88. Okay, that's something maybe. And then Raptors, Jarrett Allen, 89. Okay, we're going to make the trade for Jarrett Allen. So, trade finder, again, it was Sabonis and 2 seconds. And for the Raptors, they want to give us Jarrett Allen and a first. Can I keep this second out of here? No, I cannot. So we'll have to throw in that second. Oh my. Okay, whatever. All right, so we got that done. Now we're going to make him a power forward. Okay. And now we're going to try and trade away. If we could get Derek Favors and Keon Johnson to bring us in someone that could possibly hit 90, that would be crazy. Even if I send him to the G League the whole year long, like, I don't know who it could be, though. I have no idea who it would be. Kevin Porter Jr.? Okay, let's go back. Let's see what the rotation looks like. We could try and trade Trae Young, too. That's something we could do. So maybe we do try and trade Trae Young away. So let's take Trae, and we got to throw some money with Trae. So let's throw Derek Favors in there and a first-round pick. Nothing was found. Okay. So let me go to a team. Let me go and see if there's anybody that has 2 people close to 90s that we could try and get. Bam and Jimmy Butler. I want to bring in like a point guard that's a 90 or close to it. De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley. Okay, De'Aaron Fox and Marvin Bagley on a rebuilding Kings team. Let's go do that. So, propose a trade to the Kings. We'll put De'Aaron Fox, and we will try and take Marvin Bagley as well. Those are their 2 best players, but I will give you Trae Young. I will give you Derek Favors. I will also give you Keon Johnson. We're acquiring way too much money. That's going to be the issue. That will be the big issue. Okay. So let's go back. So kings don't work. Don't see anything there. No. Okay, let's see if we just throw Trae Young in a trade finder, what we get. Nothing. Okay, with Derek Favors, nothing. Huh. What if we... Okay, hold on. Yeah, nobody's untouchable. What if we throw Trae Young on the trade block? And now we trade finder for him. Now do we get any offers? We don't. Okay, what if we change to rebuilding? And then what happens if we try and trade Trae Young? So let's trade finder Trae Young now. Still nothing. Okay, so we're going to have to keep Trae Young. So we are contending again. So then what can we do here? Let's try and trade away Derek Favors with just 2 first-round picks and see if we can get somebody that might hit 90 for him. Miles Turner? Oh, that would be clutch. Miles Turner might do it. Wow, Miles Turner would be huge. Okay, let's take Miles Turner. Okay, and let's make Miles Turner a power forward. 89. Wow. Okay. This team is crazy. 95, 89, 89, 93, 88, but we can change his position. Okay. We're going to send Mobley to the G League just to make sure that he does hit 90. Because we have a 10-man rotation working anyways. We got to make sure that, like... Okay, our 88s are in here, so Mitchell Robinson, and then 89s are in the starting lineup as well, besides Turner and Edwards and Jarrett Allen. So I think this team right now is pretty good. We will simulate to like the trade deadline and see how everybody looks. See if I think this team, if everybody's going to hit 90 or not. And then we might make some trades there to try and ensure that we are. We'll have some picks so we can maybe just make a few things work, try and hit 90s. But that's a goal. I will see you guys at the trade deadline. All right, so this is the team now. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 so far. And then these guys. So Jarrett Allen might be able to hit it. Turner should be able to hit it. Mitchell Robinson, we change his position. He should be able to hit it. Mobley will hit it once he comes back from the G League. So the last thing I'm going to do is try and just trade away Jarrett Allen and Miles Turner with some stuff and see if we can upgrade a little bit. But Mitchell Robinson as power forward is good. So let's go ahead and try and trade away Jarrett Allen and Miles Turner. So we'll throw in this second with Allen and see if we can get somebody that's for sure going to hit it. Otherwise, I have another thing I could try and trade. We could try and trade away. We could try and trade a player with him. So we could take like Jarrett Allen and we could take Keon Johnson and see if there's anybody out here. Otherwise, I can always, like Vucevic, what happens to him if he goes to a power forward? We're going to check that out. So, and also Wendell. So, Pistons. And what was Vucevic? What team is Vucevic on? Is he still on the... So Vucevic is on the Magic and then Pistons. So Magic and Pistons. Let's go ahead to the rosters. So Magic, Vucevic as a power forward goes to a 90. I think Jarrett Allen's at a 90 right now anyways too. And then Pistons, Wendell goes to a 90 as well. I think we're going to stick with Jarrett Allen. But Miles Turner, and we'll throw in this first. And we will also throw in Keon Johnson. Kobe White and Bogdanovich. I'd be willing to take a position that wasn't like a center too, but they're just the easiest to come by. So, oh, DeJounte Murray will definitely hit it. So we're going to trade him for DeJounte Murray. So we will do this. Let me see if I can take out Samanik and take out Keon Johnson. They want to give me Jordan Bell and take Brandon Goodwin. Okay, we're going to do that, and then we will take DeJounte Murray, make him a shooting guard or a small forward, whichever. We'll make him a shooting guard. And last thing is Jarrett Allen's the only one that's not a 90 on this team, so let's try and trade. Let's go to let's go try and find a center. Bam Adebayo. Let's try and trade for Bam. He is on the Heat. So let's go propose a trade to the Heat and see what they want for Bam. Because if we change him to a power forward at the end of the season, we're going to be able to do it. So Jarrett Allen, 21 million. I will also throw you, I think like Bryn Forbes would be a good player. And I can throw you the second. And, oh wow. What else could I give them? Oh, Keon Johnson. And you give me back, like, Quinn Cook. Okay, Quinn Cook's not the player. You give me back KJ Adams. Wow, he's 2-star too. Who's not 2 stars for you? PJ Hall. Oh, he's even more. Okay, wow. So let's go look for someone else. Actually, let's go look for someone else then. Marvin Bagley. We could try and get Bagley by himself. So let's go with Bagley, and I will give you Jarrett Allen. And I will give you... Bagley's a center, right? Okay, he is. So then I will give you Keon Johnson as well. And you give me back, like, Mike Young. Okay, that doesn't work. So... who can we throw in there then? Oh, we're on the Kings. Okay, so who can we throw in that's going to be... Owen McNeil. Hawks are requiring 4 more than allowed. So we can also send them, like, Bryn Forbes, and they send me back, like, Zach Collins. Oh, Zach Collins is too good. You send me back, like, Mike Young. They're not interested. Then we can throw in the second, I guess. It's not going to be good enough. Okay, let's go and just try and trade finder for Marvin Bagley then, I guess. 88, we'd give up Jarrett Allen and Jordan Bell. Why don't you give me these options when I'm trying to work through stuff? Like, I don't get it. So Jarrett Allen, we're going to just do Jarrett Allen, Jordan Bell for Bagley and Frank Mason. And then we're going to change Bagley to a power forward. 91. Okay, so then who's not? Mitchell Robinson, is there any 90s we could trade and try and get a little bit better? I'm just scared about a few people. Like DeAndre Hunter, where's he at? What could we get for Hunter? Could we upgrade a little bit? Matisse and Boucher, Mobamba, Brandon Clark, Cam Reddish, Victor Oladipo, no. Alright, I think DeAndre Hunter is the best we're going to get. Unless we trade, like... Man, I don't know. If we trade Hunter with, like, Keon Johnson, maybe we can get something a little bit better. I mean, if there's someone I know for sure is 100% going to hit the 90, I'll do it. Could we send Hunter down to the G League for the time being? If we bring in, like, Vic Law, could we send Hunter down to the G League? Yeah, we're going to send him to the G League. We're going to reset the rotation like this. And we will simulate to the end of the season. Hopefully the team is good enough. Hopefully we got all 11 90 overalls. But I will see you guys at the end of the season. All right, so season number 3 is wrapped up. We were a little worse this year, but we ended up winning 59 games. Here are all the awards. Imani Bates wins Rookie of the Year. That's clutch. And I think that's all we have. So let's go look if there's any Hawks on any teams. No. Defensively, we have DeJounte Murray, which is good. And then... Oh, I traded Imani Bates. I traded Imani Bates? Oh, we didn't have Bates. We had Evan Mobley. My bad. Okay. So we are the 1 seed still, so that's good. Let's go check out the stats. So we got Trae Young, played well. Hunter played really good. Marvin Bagley, Cole Anthony. Yeah, everybody looks to be doing pretty well. So I'm pretty excited about this team. I think we got 11. Let's simulate the playoffs, though. I'm not going to go round by round. I'm just going to go. Looks like we're going to win round 1. We're going to win round 2, round 3, and we win the championship. Trae Young is the finals MVP. But here's the kicker. how many 90s? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's go. 11 90s. Didn't even have to change position on Mitchell Robinson. Wow. This is crazy. 11? Like, it's just hitting me now. Like, 11 is insane. I think the most I ever got was like 9. Trae Young, Capella, Mobley, Murray, Bagley. Wow, this team is stacked. This team is absolutely stacked. So we got 11 90s. Wow. But I hope you guys do enjoy this video, or did enjoy this video. It was a ton of fun to make. Super crazy. 11 90 overalls is just absolutely insane for me. Pretty much insane for anybody. I think I've seen someone get like 12 like one time. But other than that, yeah, 11 is ridiculous. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you want me to be up in the right-hand corner, over here, up here somewhere, let me know. Otherwise, I'll stick down in the right-hand corner, bottom. But yeah, just let me know about that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. As always, it's been TKE. It's been real. Peace out.